Hey everybody, Liz here from The Ride Life. Today we're going to talk about how you mobilize and massage scars. So I have a couple scars on my legs from different various hits on rocks and things of that sort. One of them across my knee, I ended up getting 20 stitches. Now that was a very deep cut, and if I didn't mobilize it, then I would end up having issues with the tissues there. Now, right now I don't have any issues with it, but I also knew what to do. So I wanted to share that with you. There's also another cut that I have here, or scar that I have here, that's just a divot. And it's kind of a little bit bound down, and I probably should have done a little bit more to it. It wasn't in as necessary of an area like your knee and like your shoulders are. So they move a whole lot more. Down here, doesn't really move a whole lot. But around my knee, it does, especially the skin and the front side of my knee. It has to stretch a whole lot and move a whole lot, different from the tissues underneath of it. And so what I did whenever I was recovering, as soon as the scar actually heals, well, there's nothing else that you could potentially peel off and break, then that's the time when you actually start to mobilize your scar, or scar massage, as what it's called in a lot of different professions. And basically what you do, if you can't actually put pressure across your scar, then you go just to the bottom, the top, the sides of it, and you just start sliding your skin. You can kind of see how my skin just glides across the top. Well, if you have a scar that has adhesions or places that it's pinned down to more than one tissue besides just your skin, then you'll see it kind of tug, and you'll feel it tug underneath of it. You want to make sure that you get all of those things and all those places that you see it tugging, you want to make sure that you start to break those up. Those are those adhesions that you need to start moving, and moving as soon as you can early. The longer that they stay and they heal there, the harder they are to break up later. So that's why I said, as soon as that scar completely seals down where there's nothing that you can potentially like pick off, that's when your scar is healed enough where you can start doing scar massage. Also, putting some type of vitamin E or other oil, coconut oil, on it, that's also going to help it move better on the top part. But sliding the skin different from the bottom is a very important part. Also, going directly across your scar and doing like a circular motion helps with some of the deeper adhesions. So from tissue to tissue that are inside of my body, making sure that you go right across it. It also helps decrease sensitivity. A lot of times whenever scars form, obviously it's new skin. It's a little bit sensitive. And so we want to make sure that we decrease that sensitivity, that we make sure that if we randomly get hit on the front part or where that scar is, that it's not going to be such a shock. Make sure that you can rub it, that you can feel it. You can work on this even a year out to whenever your scar actually formed. If you feel tugging inside of your knee or inside of your shoulder and you've recently had a hit to it or you've had an injury to it, move it around, start massaging it. It'll probably make it feel a little bit better. If you have questions or comments, let me know, and I will talk to you then. Bye.